Okay guys, so if you don't know, we've been here in Benidorm for a good few years now, and well, we've had more holidays here than I can keep track of, to be honest. And one thing you do notice is Benidorm is always changing. Sometimes for the good, sometimes for the worse. And well, this past year, the year of 2025, is the year it's changed for the worse, all because of one area, Calais Girona. Now, funnily enough, you come down here in the day and it's an alright place, to be fair. Like, you've got a few bars open where you can have a quiet drink, watch a bit of entertainment or something, but the problem begins at night. It always does. Now, you can say most places have the same sort of thing, really. Like, at night it all changes and sort of becomes chaotic and mad and crazy. But some places that can be considered good, to be quite honest. Quickly show you hotel we'd order. I don't think I'd like a hotel down on the strip with all the partying going on. Anyway, as I was saying, sometimes chaos and partying and madness can be sort of considered good for a place, but down here on Calais Girona with Benidorm, the stuff that happens gives it the bad name and the bad wet, which it's quite upsetting, really. It really is quite upsetting, because Benidorm used to be one of the top places, and to be fair, it still is. It still is one of the best places to come for cheap drink or just some fun in the sun. But as of lately, some stuff has been giving it the bad name and the bad wet. First off though, just show you Western Saloon there. Probably one of the calmest bars in Benidorm, to be fair. I've never even heard of any trouble in there, actually, which is hard to believe. Like, I mean, you think of a bar in Benidorm and you do instantly kind of think, well, like, what trouble goes on in there? And well, I won't talk too much about the trouble, because you probably know what does happen down there, but the one thing I will say is, I think it's about time it stops, to be honest. I mean, how long before someone's gonna get seriously injured, or worse, fatally injured? And I mean, it's just crazy, because you look at it now, guys, you look at it now and it's nice, it's peaceful, no one causing trouble, just people enjoying the sun, enjoying the day, relaxing. Yet you come down here with a night and it is completely different. I mean, Mike, how mad is it down here with an evening?
Mad, guys.
It is crazy.
I don't believe all the stories though, guys.
Exactly, you don't know what to believe nowadays.
Been plenty, but yeah, I'm sure all of it was nothing but some are exaggerating.
I mean, yeah, that's a problem. I mean, you don't really know what to believe nowadays because some of the stuff you hear is always online. And it's quite often after the story as well, so it is kind of like, well, is that really what happened, or did something happen to cause that to happen, sort of thing. Like, every action has a reaction, if that makes sense. I think that's what they say, ain't it? I don't even know.
Everything online's bullshit.
Well, yeah, that's one good thing. I mean,
Get the crane over there.
me and Dad talk enough bullshit. Yeah, the Crown there, that's a brilliant bar. Never any trouble in there, guys. Insomnia as well. They've got the Rave Cave, which is something I've been seeing a lot of, and I think it is pretty much a whole special little wave area, unbelievably, in the toilets, which
Wouldn't that be a great name for bed and breakfast?
but Insomnia,
Insomnia, yeah.
probably, yeah.
Turn into bed and breakfast.
I mean,
wouldn't it?
I'm
Right here on
still
the strip.
kind of confused about how you can have a DJ session in the toilets, but I mean, it is Benidorm, I guess.
And we've got the perfume guys in there and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean,
Probably have to move over a little bit.
you can dance while having a shit. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, Benidorm has sort of been getting a bad name lately, but I mean, I do still love it, and I do always want to try and say it is a good area, but it's just with like everything that goes on down there lately, so it is hard to say. I mean, you try to promote bars of a night and you get shouted at by bouncers. I mean, it's happened to me before, happened to Mike before. It is quite crazy because you are just trying to promote the bar, not trying to cause any trouble or that. I mean, the thing is now there were something being said a couple weeks back now that, yeah, Benidorm is getting cleaned up a bit. They were trying to do a few more wades on these bars where you can get your DRUGS, and some of the wades have been quite successful, but I mean, it is kind of mad though, because you've got new bars like this Brit Station, or of course Silver's, which has just reopened them all. With all the trouble that is happening in Benidorm, it's putting people off, so they're going to be saying, well, do we really want to go when it's not really too safe anymore? But then again, there is also the belief of, what do you believe? Like, who do you trust? Anyway, hit the like, hit subscribe, and while you're there, drop a comment down below where you're watching from. I think the furthest we got so far is Australia. I want to get further than Australia. Let's see if I can get someone watching us in Japan or something. See you next one.